Hi Libra, it's CJ. Welcome to the March Equinox energy reading. This is going to be a pretty long reading, just to give you a heads up, probably around 40-45 minutes. This is going to tap into energies for the equinox for the next 6 months. It is for my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It may not resonate, so please remember to check into your other signs if it doesn't. And save the reading, go back and check the energies a couple weeks, a couple months from now, because this is a 6-month time frame. Now, we're going to start with the sacred path, see where the direction is, and I assure you the sacred path will tie you into the tarot once we get there. Sacred path, animal messages, or the animal totems that we might be working with on that path. We will also pull themes for money, for love, an overall energy theme for the tarot, and then tarot. And follow up with a white light oracle energy reading. These have been extremely powerful. These will not be like a regular tarot reading. That's why they're a little bit longer, but you might want to look at your monthlies and your money and career, as well as your love, romance, and the moon readings that I do to tie all this energy together. Okay, so here we go. And these are some decks you probably have not seen or worked with, and that's why I like to use them for these special energy times. This is the new year. We are starting in the Aries astrological year, which is a reset point. There's change about. It's been in every reading. Sometimes the physical card of change has been in the reading. So we're going to see what that holds for you, Libra. And as I said, take notes, make some tea, get some water, be ready. Here we go. Sacred, that was quick. Sundance, self-sacrifice. You may want to look at Leo if you have that in your chart anywhere, because I believe Leo had the same card come out. I'll explain all these in a minute. And it also is a little bit longer because I will read passages from the cards so I can further explain their meaning that you're not used to seeing. And you can intuit, as I always say, use your intuition and see how it relates to you. And storyteller, how lovely. Expansion, number 29. So we have Sundance and storyteller. And I will read those applications for you. I won't read the full teaching, just the application as you can use it in your life now and in the next 6 months. We're also going to see what animal, totem, power animal, whatever may come up for you. May just be a message from a certain spirit animal. Let's see what we have that goes with our Sundance and storyteller. Hope you're all doing well. This has been an amazing gift to me to be able to read these energies, get an insight into some of the things that are happening for us all. Beautiful. All right, thank you. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you, Jaguar. Thank you, Whale. Thank you. Hummingbird. Oh, I love this. This is joy. Hummingbird represents joy. Okay, let's see what else we get. Gorgeous. Love to see that. It's a master number 44, so you can check that out if you like in the meantime. I will do the numbers at the very end because most of the cards have numbers on them. So if you're used to me showing you the synchronistic numbers or the numerology, I'll read them all at the end. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so, because after all of these readings are complete, I'm going to take a moment and then I will pull from the subscriber a name that I'm guided to, and they will be the recipient of a free read. And I'm going to do that probably at big energy times. We'll see how it goes. Let's just worry about today, right? Oh my, too many cards, guys. Way too many cards. Thank you, though. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, March Equinox readings, please, Spirit. Thank you. Swan, Whale, Spirit, thank you. Bat, Rebirth. Okay. Rebirth and joy. Those are our messages here. Already we have 6 and 6. with Sundance, and these are the cards that are going to go together. So Sundance is about self-sacrifice. And what does that mean? It sounds extraordinary, right? But what it really means is tapping into your inner knowledge, knowing what you need to release that no longer serves you. It's a sacrifice of pieces of yourself that no longer resonate, knowing what that is. And I'll read you the application. Now I know it's a little dire looking, I get it, with the arrows in your heart here. The warrior has the arrows, but to some people it may feel that way. It may feel like it has been the Sundance is dramatic. In many cases in Native American culture and in the teaching, and I'm not going to read this, but it literally would be where they would be out in the sun and learning to separate oneself from the things that don't serve them. It gives them the right to give of their pain, their blood, their prayers, and of themselves, sacrificing for the good of all people. Right. In this case, we're going to boil it down to something more simpler. Look at yourself and see what needs to be sacrificed so that the sacredness of your life may be restored. It could be that doubt or fear are trailing your dreams and need to be sacrificed that our dreams may live. On the other hand, if some habit has limited your capability, that habit needs to be conquered. Recklessness and overindulgence can thwart the abundant life if we do not rid those parts of ourself that represent our shadow. So this is that inner work that you need to do in order, or that you're asked to do. Of course, you don't need to do it. Everyone can choose. It's free will. But you're being asked to release those parts of yourself, whether they're habits, codependency, outdated thoughts, any things that could be sacrificed for the greater good of yourself. And by the greater good of yourself, then that makes it the greater good of all, right? So, your shadow is always ready to be sacrificed. If you have learned from the dancing with the darkness of ignorance, you will learn what is no longer sacred in your life. Then sacrifice becomes your truth. If you use less paper in order to save the rainforests, you make them sacred. In all instances, you're being asked to give up something in order to stand in the truth of your convictions. Giving up aerosols, apathy, bitterness, greed, friends, or too much sugar can change the worth of your life. Self-sacrifice is not denying your needs, but rather the self's decision to willingly sacrifice limitations through actions. And by doing so, you experience a rebirth. 6 and 6. Storyteller, shall we see what that application is? I think you kind of get an idea for that already. The Storyteller card is really sweet. I say that because it's represented by this absolutely beautiful little teddy bear. I love this card. It's so cute. Storyteller card speaks of expansion on all levels. You are now growing and encompassing many new ideas. If you've received this card, see which area of expansion needs your attention and feed your personal fire of creation. Create more and enjoy the expansion, knowing you earned it. Note that the expansion will continue if you are willing to share how you achieved your success with others. Many lives are influenced by another's story. In the good fortune of your present situation, you may be instrumental in encouraging others. In all cases, expansion occurs when people are allowed to grow at their own rate with their own understanding. The wisdom of the storyteller is part of the art of remembering. Note that you are now remembering your personal medicine and how to be your potential, how to be your next best self. And by tapping into that expansion and seeing the gifts that are bringing forth to you by the universe, you're in your joy. That's what this is. Expansion is a very positive card. It's loving, it's adorable. With the little child's bear on that, but it basically means that levels of expansion are growing. And when you receive this card, you are knowing that you've earned the gifts and your success that are expanding around you right now, which expands your joy, or puts you in a place of joy, however many ways you want to look at it. It's so amazing. Okay. Love this energy. All right, let's move on to money and career. Let's see what we have. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. Actually, love. We've been doing love and then money and career. So this is the potential love energy that might surround you in the next 6 months. As always, I do love notes every single month. I might expand upon those love readings for right now, but I'm doing them as love notes. Let's see what Great Spirit would like to share with you during this equinox energy with this new energy from Aries. A lot of fire energy that comes forward. Okay, that's too many cards, but thank you, Spirit. You're the first to receive, Libra, the storyteller, with the expansion, which is such great energy. It's so positive. Thank you. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Someone in your periphery, someone around you, work, home, community, friends, neighbors. Oh, beautiful. Okay, one more. Thank you. That came quick. And there are more than one. So we're going to take... Oh, wow. All right, we're taking those. Sometimes it's yes, sometimes it's no. But in this case, it's a yes. So here we go. Here we are. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. This is joy. When you're in that state of joy, you don't mind flirting. It's innocent. You can give a smile, give a little joke. You know, just the art of flirting is underrated. I love the art of flirting. Makes people smile, makes them feel good about themselves. Playfulness. Again, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Well, Libra, you're getting all the fun cards, the fun, the joy, even though there's rebirth here. We're going to see how this all plays out in your tarot. But right now, really, with love, you're being told to flirt and have fun, be playful. And there very well could be someone in here. And a past life experience. You've known each other before. And that is why the person around you could feel so familiar. You're almost like, well, I don't know. Where do I know this person? Is this a friend? Is this, you know... have I met this person before? Why does he feel or she feel so familiar? And you're just moving forward with something that is comfortable. Now, it could be soulmate, twin flame. I don't know. Let's see. We'll figure it out. This can be the one. We'll see if that comes up in the cards anywhere. But beautiful energy, and so lovely for Libra to have all this love energy, right? Doesn't it fit perfectly? Okay. Money and career. Let's check these themes out. See what it says for you. Well, fast. Spirituality. All right. Okay. In many of the readings, in practically all of them, there is some level of tapping into spiritual self, higher self. There is the change happening in the 6 months that we're talking about right now. And it has been happening for a while, but it's exponentially speeding up. The amount of people that are either tapping into their spirituality or expanding upon it or finding their truths in some way, shape, or form. And this is, if it hasn't come out in money and career, it's come out in some other way in every single reading. So for you in money and career, you're being guided to discover your own unique spiritual path at this time. You may be called on to become a spiritual advisor, healer, or anything in the occult. Your finances could use some spell work. Ask your angels and guides for assistance. There are a great many money spells that you can do. But always asking your guides are helpful. All right, let's see. Pull another. Libra, please. Equinox energies, March 2022. Money and career. Oh, where? So many. There it is. Teacher. You have the ability to motivate others to strive to uncover their true potential. Consider careers in teaching, coaching, mentorship, or being a motivational speaker. You've learned much about money. This is a time to put it into practice. Well, congrats to you, teacher. I know that candle flame is outrageous, but gorgeous nonetheless. Teacher, spirituality, getting a theme here, and then envy. You could be envying other people's financial success. Try not to live beyond your means just to keep up with the others. Others could be envying your success. Careful who you trust in money matters. Okay, it's like a little side message there. I might pull a tarot on that as we move forward. Okay. Oh, love, money. Let's get our overall energy, our overall theme from the White Witch Tarot. This is Major Arcana only. It's going to give us the overall theme for the 6 months. That will help us with the tarot reading and perhaps here with these messages. I'm only pulling one, but we'll see if we get more. The Lovers. All that love energy. There you go. The Lovers. Now, obviously, Gemini's Major Arcana, the Lovers. However, it can also be a choice. Back in the old readings of this card, it was a choice, the Lovers, to choose. Right? So, with your past life, this could be the one, flirting and playfulness. You very well may be bringing in love, getting married, finding your new partner, actively dating and looking for your significant other. We'll see how that relates as we move along. This energy I'm bringing in is the Dreams of Gaia. I don't often use this deck, but with this deck, it will have additional cards per suite, and it has life energies that do not exist in the traditional tarot. This is the Dreams of Gaia by Fallon. Love this deck, and I really only use it in specialty reads like this. For that reason, because it takes a lot of time to sit and go through the meanings of each of the cards and read them to the viewer, so you understand that it might be the Four of Wands, but it's not the marriage card in this deck. It's something else. Right, so we go through that. I am going to pull 4 cards, your energy, a challenge, advice from Spirit, and then potential outcome. And if we need to, we will clarify those. Okay. I literally needed this entire desk so I would have the room to move down, and I don't move the chair. That doesn't help. Okay, here we go. It's the reason I moved the position, from my stand-up. Today I'm doing it in a seated position. Okay, let's see. Libra, thank you. Oh my gosh, look at this. You are definitely wanting to be in this love. You are all about the love right now, Libra. That can also be tapping into your energy. Venus is your ruling planet, so therefore you are feeling the love. This is the Ace of Cups, a gift of love, new beginnings, creation, anything to do with emotions. Your challenge is your emotion and your intellect, balancing that energy. If your mind's on your heart and it's not on anything else, then you may not be thinking clearly. Let's see. But what a beautiful gift of the divine to receive that cup. Did that flip? No. That flipped. Intuition. Spirit's asking you to use your intuition. You'll know if this is the right one. And, oh my goodness, 7 of Pentacles, such a grounded, earthly, tapping into that alignment from Mother Gaia, into your higher self, also, spirituality. Here we have that with this theme card. This could be expansion of love, expansion of your heart. With that storyteller here, those are your gifts. This joy card, this is the first time the hummingbird has come out. And I just feel you're tapping into just a beautiful heart energy. And it doesn't necessarily need to be love between 2 people. I mean, love is greater than just the twin flame, soulmate you know, partner love. Love is universal. Love is an action as well as an emotion. Three of Wands. Traveling, moving on, movement. Faith. Emotion and intellect and faith together. Okay, having faith that all will work out. That is your challenge. Balancing those passions and your higher mind, your ego mind. And this is coming in. I just feel like this cup of love that you're in right now, you're moving in that direction and you're calling it in. Wow, that's what you want. Whoever's energy this is, it's being in that space of love. Thank you. Oh. Queen of Water, intuition. Same card, pretty much. Cancer's card, Moon, as you see above. This is a nurturing. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to show this to you as well. 22, right? Intuition's number, and 13 both add up to 4. So you have intuition is 4, Queen of Water is 4 as the advice from Spirit. This is the synchronicity of the numbers that I was talking about. So your intuition and the Queen of Water, who is what? A very creative, nurturing, intuitive, divine female energy. It does not need to be female as in sex, but in the divine feminine energy, nurturing, caring, birthing forth, you know, providing that sort of comfort. And let's see. Okay, way too many cards, but thank you, Spirit. Luckily, I caught it before they all went flying. There we are. And here you go, 7 of Fire. Okay. Aren't these beautiful? You are the first sign so far to receive 3 minor arcana, the most, and it's only 3 out of the 8. As I was saying, big energies, major changes that are coming through. I'm not going to read this. I am going to read for you the 7 and 7. Again, synchronistic here with the 7 of Earth and the 7 of Fire, because we already know what these other cards mean. But for you, just to show the different meanings, the 7 of Fire, 7 of Wands, right? Normally, as you're looking at that, it is fighting, you know, it is oh my gosh, I'm seeing the card in front of me, but I'll tell you in a minute. The 7 of Fire here is divination, signs, heeding intuition, looking within, seeking answers, discovery, awareness, and trust. This is that self-sacrifice that we were talking about, looking within, checking things that need to be removed, the rebirth, right? This is, intuition is the advice from Spirit, and you tap into that because this is the outcome with the 7 of Wands. Now, with the 7 of Earth, you know, the 7 of Pentacles is, do I harvest or do I not? It's a tree with the 7 pentacles in there. Someone usually standing below it, looking up above, going, I am abundant. I have prosperity. Am I going to leave it here and continue to grow, or do I want to take it? It's a choice card. So in here, this is meditation, grounding, connection, cycles, change, interaction, purification, stress. Get into nature. This is allowing Gaia to heal you. As I said before, being connected, feeling grounded, but also connecting and cleansing all of the chakras. You know, meditate and still your mind. I'm gonna pull a card. We're gonna pull some traditional tarot. I want to clarify a few things here. I'm going to clarify the traveling with the Ace of Cups. The 3 of Wands, please. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands, Spirit for our Libra. 3 of Wands. Well, here we go. Bat, death and rebirth. Number 13 again. This is just, you are going to decide what doesn't serve you in this Sundance, in this experience of relieving those things that are no longer for your highest good. This is a rebirth card with Bat, and now here with Scorpio's card of death. That is not the Three of Wands that I was looking for, but I have a bunch of other cards that turned over. Spirit said no, so we're going to go forward. It was the death card they were trying to get. Another confirmation of death and rebirth. You're letting go of the old you and moving into this new you of expansion that brings such joy that you're in this state of love, like flirting, playfulness. I want to just share this joy with everyone. You are the Ace of Cups. That's who you are. The divine is gifting this to you, but this is your energy. You're coming from this space, and you're doing it quickly. You're traveling. You're spreading it. You're announcing it. This is the storyteller. The challenge is balancing. I'm so sorry. There we go. Move over here. Is balancing that emotion and the intellect of being in a constant state of euphoria that you are not grounded, which is why the Seven of Pentacles is here, to ground you, to align you into a space of balance. And then also it's the faith that you need to have, that you will call in. Your person is coming. You are growing. Your spirituality is expanding. Having the faith and trusting in great mystery that all of those gifts that have been mentioned are going to provide themselves to you. They are in the universe. It's a matter of listening and following the path of joy to receive them. Three of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. Three of Wands. Eight of Cups. Yeah. So in this regard, here's the Eight of Cups, and it's showing moving on, dissatisfied with your life. This again is the self-sacrifice. I'm leaving behind what no longer serves me. So what Spirit is really doing, my guides are just repeating the same messages that we're going back and forth. I'm asking for clarification, and they're giving me the exact same cards, but in different form. So self-sacrifice and the releasing of what doesn't serve you, feeling that pain, going into the shadow, releasing it and moving on. This is the Eight of Cups. That's what that is. In another deck, I mean, this is the Modern Love Tarot, and you all know I'm addicted to this deck right now, but it would be somebody walking up the cups, sort of working, either looking for something better or leaving behind what they do not like and no longer serves them. And you're just doing it quickly. You're moving forward. This travel, this can be higher mind travel as well. You're tapping in to what it is that you need to tap into to be in the state of love, releasing what doesn't serve you so you can stay in this state of love, in this grace. This Eight of Cups is just part of that release. Let's see if there's anything else they want to share. If not, then I am going to go to our oracles that are calling me. Four of Swords. Rest. Wow. There's nothing dramatic. I mean, this is a dramatic life change for sure. If you've gone through the dark night of the soul with the self-sacrifice and learning the gift of pain and what it teaches us and how to release it, right? And to rebirth ourselves into our newest, best self as we move forward in time. But as you tell this story of how you received all these beautiful gifts and the universe was here supporting you, you're leaving behind this pain. You're tapping into this flirty, playful, wonderful, kind of coquettish little energy that you're walking around with that came from this gift from the divine, this cup of love. Your only challenge is balancing and having faith in such, because you are being advised to tap further into your spirituality here with the Queen of Water and intuition. And as you do so, you bring balance. You bring the sevens. You've gone from 2 4s to 2 7s. 7 of Earth, balance, cleansing, healing, grounding, and this divination. You balance the grounding, you balance the intellect and the body along with the spiritual. And you can be in a restful place. at peace, enjoy. You know, the Four of Swords is taking a break, rest and relaxation. That's amazing. Just to be in such a lovely state of, let me float in the pool, all is well. You know, they're beautiful energy, Libra. Lovely. All right, let's see. This is our Spirit Wolf. These are the White Light Oracles. They are provided to us through Alana Fairchild. This deck is extremely spiritual. It has healing frequencies, might have mantras, it may have goddesses, may have prayers, it might be aligned with our star ancestors in some way, shape, or form. We shall see what we're getting here. Oh my gosh, yes, this is you. The Beatitude of Sacred Rapture. The Beatitude of Sacred Rapture. It is number 29, and it is also 29 for the storyteller, expansion and joy. And I shall read this to you. It is, as you can see, lovers. In a physical sense, but in a spiritual sense, it will be something else. And I will tell you what that is in a minute. And what is the second message, please, oracles, for our beautiful Librans in their lover's energy? March Equinox, Libra, please. That's too many. Thank you. Thank you. Yeshe Sangyal. Yeshe Shangal, 333. Another very spiritual number. All right, so let's start with the Beatitude of the Sacred Rapture. Gosh, you know, you'd think I would have these right in front of me, and I do. My bad. My bad, just hidden under the computer. Okay. Let's see if there's any healing. I'm going to read you the definition of the card. It's really quick, and then I will read you any particular healing or mantras or prayers. So here we go. You ready? Let your true self be seen. Search for the deeper spiritual purpose and opportunity for healing beneath conflict and suffering. If you have been in pain, this oracle brings a message of joyful breakthrough. Self-sacrifice, hummingbird joy, spirituality. Your soul is growing stronger, more able to handle faith and wisdom than in judgment or doubt. Commit to your spiritual path and know you are making progress, even if things seem difficult for a time. Know that any such difficulty is your part of healing and that you will successfully move through it. Trust yourself. Rebirth. Right there. This is a healing that's done in the heart, of course. There are no, I was looking to see if there was a prayer. Sometimes there is, or a mantra. But this really is tapping into your heart space and meditating on what you've accomplished and being in a state of grace. With Yeshe, let's see what 33 is. Tiger. So tigers might be of another animal that might relate to you if you are through the Asian zodiac signs, if you are a tiger. Here we go, 333. You shall overcome all obstacles. Success is imminent. So stay connected to your path no matter what and continue to apply yourself. Allow your spiritual path to support you in all areas of your life. Live by your spiritual beliefs. Seek out the support of your spirit brothers and sisters for help when needed. But also trust that you are intimately and directly connected to the powerful divine light within. There can be a dramatic healing breakthrough when you rely upon your spiritual connection. Again, first of all, congrats. Beautiful card of success. Let's see. Yes, there is a visualization, if you will. Okay. You're going to want to get comfortable. This is if you're visual, follow the visualization. If not, you can say this out loud. You can tap into any emotions that you might be feeling. You just want to allow this to soak through and see what comes up. You want to be relaxed, as I said before, and be receptive at your soul level. Whether this is you getting into your meditation state, if you're just grounded outside, if you're, I don't know. Right before you go to bed, I'm seeing some people, like they say their prayers or they say their affirmations. This could be a time for you to tap into that energy. You know what's right for you. And as you notice, this is a very soft, we're not looking at orange and black stripes. We're looking at the soft version of this tiger animal. So here is the description, and I will put it in the box, but I want you to pay attention to this right now and see if anything comes up. Here it is. You are a brilliant white sun. It shines radiant white light through continually shifting mandalas of sacred geometric patterns. Waves of light move through you, slow, deep, and healing. Out of the most luminous center of the sun, a solar tiger of white light stalks forth. You see the numbers 333 emblazoned above her. Light continues to amplify itself, reaching far and wide into every dimension. There's no barrier that can withstand it. The waves of light continue to move through you, deep, slow, powerful. I'll read this again. This is a visualization. You're going to sit within your light self, and you are going to see a brilliant white sun. As it shines radiant white light through continually shifting mandalas of sacred geometric patterns. Waves of light move through you, slow, deep, and healing. One of the most luminous centers of the sun, where the solar tiger of white light stalks forth. You see the numbers 333 emblazoned above her. Light continues to amplify itself, reaching far and wide into every dimension. There's no barrier that can withstand it. The waves of light continue to move through you, deep, slow, and powerful. And so be it. So it may not be a prayer, but it is a visualization of this success that's imminent. So you may want to focus on 333. You might want to, you may see those numbers coming up since this is very synchronistic. If you start noticing patterns of tigers, white tigers in particular, which are very rare, pay attention to those. That will be the oracles reminding you to come back to this reading. Now, I've read that twice, and I will write the visualization in the description box. But this is a synchronistic number for you as it begins, and it's success. And in this beatitude of sacred rapture, I didn't read the entire treatment, but just the essence of the card of releasing the pain and connecting with spirit. I don't want to glorify pain. It can be physical pain, but this is the shadow of ourselves, recognizing and releasing it and sacrificing it to the light, and tapping into our new self. Right? I know you understand that, but I want to make sure I explain that again. We have 29 and 29 as synchronistic numbers here. Obviously 333. You also have 6 and 6 and another 6 with faith. So 6, 6, and 6. As I was saying before, you have 4 and 4 and 4 with our intuition, our death, and our Queen of Water, and 7 and 7. Excuse me. You have 4, 4, 4, and 4. So 44, 44, 44. Number 44. And then repeating 4s. You can look up the the angel meaning numbers, or just the number 4 and what that means in numerology. 4 is representative of the archangels, which is an absolutely beautiful number to have in here. 6 and 6, as I did say before. And if I remember correctly, the Lovers are 6, and then we had another 6. Faith is 6. So we now have 4 6s. We have repeating ones with 11, master number, and then also Ace. And to add to the 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Beautiful numbers. What a great message. Absolutely beautiful and fun. You know, really fun with all this flirty love energy and you being in this space of love. I really do hope you enjoyed the reading, Libra. Be sure to, hit that subscription and notification bell. I am still pulling names for the subscriber for the reading after the equinox, if I didn't say that. In the meantime, I think it's going to be an amazing 6 months for you. Love and blessings. Bye for now.